dominant narrative in America is white people are evil, white people suck, we should be ashamed of ourselves. And
I don't think we should be ashamed of ourselves. I think that we should take responsibility for the system that we've created.
The best system in the world?
Oh, we do not have the best system in the world.
Who has a better system?
There are many European countries that are much better off than us.
Oh, you mean like the European countries with a higher density of whites, like Northern Europe?
That's one way to phrase it, I guess.
You don't mean Turkey.
No.
You don't mean Eastern Europe with the communists. So the only time you can come up with a system that's better than America, it's a country that's more white than America.
The sacking of Andy Gray by Sky an appropriate response to sexism or a nation losing its sense of humour?
This is the football commentator, for those of you who haven't seen the story, Andy Gray, who said of one of the linesmen or lineswomen at a football match that she didn't know the offside rule and various other unobliging or disobliging things, Sean Massey. Katie Hopkins, do you think they should have been sacked, or have we lost our sense of humour about this kind of thing?
I think Sky Sports has completely lost its sense of humour. I think as a nation, potentially, we have lost our collective sense of humour. I think women actually don't want equal treatment. They couldn't handle it if they got it, quite a number of them. It's a tough world out there. What a lot of women are actually asking for, and you can look aghast at this, is special treatment. If you look at all female shortlists for positions, is that equal treatment or is that special treatment? I think what women need to realise is that you have to toughen up. We can't ask for equal pay. You have to be paid on performance.
Game over.
Hey, I totally agree with her. I totally agree with her. 'Cause I've seen a lot of jobs and positions. Like my friend, like he works with UPS, and the job, the part that he does all the lifting of the heavy boxes and etc. And some woman came, I guess she wanted to do what he does. She couldn't lift the heavy boxes. She had to ask him to do it. So why you want his job position or his title when you can't lift the weight that's required for that job position? You know what I'm saying? If you want that, you got to work hard just as the men. You want that same equal pay, right? Just like she said. They don't want to hear that. See the other lady, see what she was looking at her? They hate the truth.
White family worth, in terms of financial worth, is 69 times more than that of black families. Given this disparity, how can you argue that racism is not a driving factor in income inequality?
Because it has nothing to do with race and everything to do with culture. And when you have a culture that doesn't... You know what? Explain to me. You explain to me why black kids aren't graduating high school. Explain that one to me. Explain to me why black kids are shooting each other in rates significantly higher than whites are shooting each other. Explain to me why 13% of the population is responsible for 50% of the murder. Explain to me why the number of black kids in prison, not for innocent reasons, not for walking down the street and getting pulled into a prison, is so high. Explain, if it has nothing to do with culture, explain to me why the single motherhood rate in the black community jumped from 20% to 70% in the same course of time that the civil rights movement has made such tremendous strides. Is America more racist now than it was in 1960? And if it is, please explain to me how that happened.
Game over.
Hey, Ben Shapiro is smart. You coming at Ben Shapiro, you better come prepared. All right, you got to come with facts. You got to come with everything documented. You can't come with Ben Shapiro with some soft stuff. You got to come Ben Shapiro hard, because that dude is smart. See what he does said there? They all like, so you can't answer it? Everything he does said is the truth. You can't justify it. You can't swerve it. You can't go around it. Everything he does said is the truth. And we commit the most crime to our own people. So that's it. Yo, I swear to God, I can't understand that. Like, how you blaming the white man for all of this stuff, but you're doing the harm to your own people? Shouldn't you be showing more love to your own people? It's deeper than you think, huh? They couldn't answer that. Yo, I love Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro comes with facts, and I love when people come with facts.
Well, ahead of a controversial speaking tour of Australia later this year, Milo joins us now from Miami. Welcome to Sunrise. Good to have you here. Look, I've seen a lot of...
Thank you so much for having me.
I've seen a lot of your clips, and I can't help but think whether you actually mean half the things that you say and whether you're just trying to get attention. Do you actually believe in what you say, or are you just trying to stir the pot?
Well, a lot of people have that reaction. A lot of people have that question. I don't know why it should be weird that I don't know why it should be weird that a gay guy would be skeptical or fearful of Islam. I don't see anything strange about a gay person liking the Bible and liking the First Amendment and liking low taxes. I don't find anything odd about me, really. In order to find me peculiar or strange, or in order to think that perhaps I'm putting it on, you have to sign up to this idea of identity politics, which suggests that just because somebody is black or gay or a woman, they have to have particular political or ideological positions. I reject that idea.
Well, I don't care whether you're gay or whatever. I'm just saying, you know, some of the things are just so outrageous, and the way you put them, I think, is he like a real-life Borat that's just out there to make fun of everyone and
what do you think is
followers?
outrageous? What do you think that I've said is outrageous?
Well,
Give me something and perhaps I can explain it for you.
You've called rape culture a fantasy. You've likened feminism to cancer. You've said that women on the pill don't look right, they don't talk right, but you suggest that we don't...
Well, all those things are true.
Okay.
Question for Professor Peterson. Why do you feel that someone's personal gender identity and pronouns infringes your free speech? Can one not also argue, based on your interpretation, that professors can use racial slurs in their classroom and that the inability to do so would violate their freedom of speech?
There's a difference between saying that there's something you can't say and saying that there are things that you have to say. And I regard these made-up pronouns, all of them, as the neologisms of radical PC authoritarians. Do you understand that? And I'm not a fan of that sort of person. And the reason I'm not a fan of that sort of person is because I've done my homework. I've read everything I can get my hands on in the development of authoritarian political systems, and I know the literature inside out and backwards. And I am not going to be a mouthpiece for language that I detest. And that's that.
Hey, Jordan Peterson, man. Tells it like it is. You sort of face expressions and his emotion. I'm not going to be forced to say something that I know is not what it is. That's why they're trying to cancel out him. They're trying to get my boy out of here. All because they can't handle the truth. So we must bow down to you. That's like you're forcing us to believe. That's like you don't want us to force you. I don't understand that. It's just too much. And then they're going on and on, talking a bunch of rambling. I'm like, what are you talking about? Since we were little kids, we always taught for all those years, man, woman, boy, girl, he, she. What do you want us to do now? It's like they want us to go back and erase all of those memories and studies that we did, all because of what they make up. Hey, that's like Jordan Peterson said, I ain't doing it either.
About 70% of juvenile delinquents, teenage runaways, pregnancies out of wedlock are committed by the children of single mothers. If you were in the womb right now and you could choose whether to be black, white, rich, poor, the one thing you should hope for as a child in the womb is my parents are married.
You keep saying, you know, statistics, but anybody can make up a statistic.
That's why there's so many of them, from both the left and from the right, and for 30 years
Where do you
now.
think it's okay to say all this?
Okay,
I mean,
you know what, you may as well stand up.
My mother was a single mom, and I'm getting, like, emotional.
That's fine. You're saying what you feel.
I can't talk now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you may as well stand up and say, I'm a smoker and I'm very upset about the smoking statistics, and don't you tell me about lung cancer. The statistics are the statistics.
Nice. She's talking about something important to her.
So is smoking, and people dying of smoking, and so is people being raised by single mothers.
I don't understand.
Standing up and saying, I'm a single mother and you can't say that is not an argument.
Whew. She is not trying to hear it.
Different ways to look at the data, but the big picture here is women do earn less in America because they choose to. They would rather go to their daughter's piano recital than stay all night at work working on a proposal. What? So they end up earning less. They're less ambitious, and I think this is sort of God's way. This is nature's way of saying women should be at home with the kids. They're happier there.
I hope that your viewers do not take you, sir, seriously.
There's a great book you should read. It's called Why Men Earn More, and it's all about women choosing to put family over work, and that's why they earn less.
Having a choice does not mean that you're less ambitious, and your comments are absolutely deplorable. Sean, I would like
less ambitious in the workforce.
I would like you to adjust it. You're a father. You have a daughter.
If you were a real feminist, you would support housewives and see them as the heroes, and women who work wasting their time.
You said that women are less ambitious.
Women are less ambitious.
You have also said that women are better suited in the home.
Yes,
You've
that's
also
a fact.
said that, that women are emotional and women shouldn't run for public office. All of these things that just
I never said women shouldn't run for public office.
Yes, you have. You've said that
If we're talking
before.
about 50% of the population, generally out of this 250 million people or 150 million people, most women are happier at home. They are pretending that they like working, and they're not making money because they don't stay all night at the office. They don't go the extra mile. They don't work all weekend. You're making a mistake. You would be much happier at home with a husband and children.
Oh, boy.
I reacted to this clip a few months ago, and some people commented and told me the same lady there, she actually married now with kids. Hey, that's what I heard. You guys let me know if you know anything about that, but that's what a few people commented on the video and told me that Kendra reacts. She's actually married now, and she has a few kids. I think she has 2 kids. Let me know in the comments. Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the different clips in there. There was a good few in there. Hey, everybody got what they deserved. I got nothing else left to say. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. You guys have a blessed day.